So that's what you get when you're not haven't live streamed in a week. I sat there for 4 minutes talking to the camera and I wasn't even live. So yes, it's been a week since I live streamed. Yes, this is Sweets and Treats. Yes, I do have a co-host. They're just running late. So the whole thing about last week, the reason why, this is, see, you go live and people start coming into chat. I'm like, where is everybody at? Sit there for 4 minutes talking to no one. So, oh, thanks, William. Thanks. So, just to tell you what was going on last week. So last week, the last live stream I did was this show was Sweets and Treats on Wednesday. And then Gonzo wasn't feeling well, so he canceled Three Musketeers on his channel. I went ahead and canceled the Jedi Council, which is on after that. I got my second vaccination shot that Wednesday. The next morning, I wasn't feeling good. So I ended up canceling my live stream and Gonzo canceled his live stream. So it's been a week since I live streamed. Monday, I was hinting to Gonzo that I wanted to live stream, even if it wasn't Melody Mixes on his channel, but he wasn't having it. So I wanted to do something. I was getting an itch. I wanted to go and live stream. I wanted to do something, but I didn't get to. So we're here. It's been a week. Of course, I've been vlogging, obviously, because you've seen the videos. But other than that, live streaming, this is it. So let's go ahead. We are doing Morocco and Germany. I'm changing up the way it is. I hope I don't upset anybody. I'm not going to be reading from the menu. So basically, you guys can read. I don't need to read to you. So we're going to go through the menu, but we're going to go through pictures and just look at the different stuff. So, but let's go ahead and say hello, everybody in the chat. We got Katrina. Hey, Katrina. Disney Trash Can. We got William. I hope I didn't mess this up. William Falwell Skryok Cook. Did I get it right? I don't know. So I hope I got it right. Thank you, William, for joining. Thank you. I'm glad to have you as a subscriber. We got Megan from Megan Moves. Megan does great jobs over there. And that looks like, as for right now, that is it. I'm sure some people will be coming in a little bit later, sort of like my co-host. So hopefully she'll be here soon. But yeah, so a lot's been going on within the last week. So we've just had a lot of problems. Gonzo hasn't been feeling well. I wasn't feeling well. And, you know, that's just how it is. Life happens. There's nothing you can do about it. But no, Megan, what it was I started the live stream and I forgot to hit the go live. That's what happened. So for 4 minutes, I sat here talking to a camera and I wasn't live. So, but yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and get started. Hopefully I'll be able to tell when Heaven comes in. I don't know. So let's go ahead and we're going to start off with Germany. I better share out the screen. Heaven isn't here to remind me. So the other thing is this is going to be the first time in 2 weeks Heaven's going to be on the show, even though she's running late. Heaven was working 6 days a week, and unfortunately, this was one of the days. Hey, Anna, thanks for coming in. So let's go ahead and pop it up. All right. So the first place we're going to go is, I believe it's pronounced Biergarten Restaurant. This is in Germany. I think a lot of people have seen this because you can basically see it when you walk into the pavilion. Let's see. So they have assorted cheeses. They have Nudel Gratin. Does anybody know what Nudel Gratin is? I don't. I have no idea what Nudel Gratin is. So They have meatloaf and pork. I didn't know meatloaf was German, but meatloaf and pork, that sounds good. Vegetable medley, which I'm taking a guess. Vegetable medley is just mixed vegetables. I'm guessing. I don't know. Hold on just a second. I gotta click back and forth to see if Heaven. Nope, she's not in yet. All right. They have meatballs. Which I'm not really big on meatballs, especially like if it's not like the meatballs that you put like in your spaghetti. The real sweet tasting meatballs and stuff like that, I'm not a big fan of. I've had them a few times, and meatballs really isn't my thing. Oh, she'll be here, Megan. She's just running late. She went to play miniature golf with her roommates, and they didn't realize it was going to take as long. They had a short wait before they could play, and they didn't realize it was going to take as long as what it has. So I don't know if she's on her way, but I'm hoping she'll make it in before we're done. They have tomato and onion salad. Now, I've never had tomato and onion. I've had cucumber salad, which I thought was really good, but I have never had tomato and onion salad. I've actually seen onion salad, but this is something I've never even heard of. They have cabbage salad. I don't know. Isn't that called coleslaw? That's what I always thought it was. So next they have pork schnitzel. So I'm not for sure what schnitzel is, but it's made out of pork. So I know one of the boys that we helped raise here in where I live, he always called my big dog Frank when he was smaller Schnitzel. So they have German sausage and sauerkraut. Now I don't think I've ever had German sausage. So I've had smoked sausage and sauerkraut, but I've never had German sausage, and the Schnitzel sounds good. They have, I don't know. Do you say it worst or do you say Wurst? Because I know, isn't W in German a V sound? I believe. I don't know. So I've had bratwurst. I've had beer brats too. Beer brats are awesome. Love beer brats. Macaroni salad. Never really tried macaroni salad. Didn't think I'd be a fan, so I've never tried it. Schnitzel is yummy. See, they have assorted desserts. Now this looks awesome right here. And is this just pineapple slices? Is that what that is? I think. This looks like some kind of a cake. I think they show some of these a little bit later, and then, but it all looks good. It looks really good. Of course, I don't think I've seen any desserts that I didn't like. Salad. The only thing is I don't see any like lettuce or anything like that in that. So it looks like a cucumber, tomato, and whatever else is in there salad. And then they also different kinds of salads, I guess, is what they're talking about. I don't know what this is. So pretzel rolls. Now, I know a lot of people, you can't see the screen? I thought I shared it out. I guess I didn't. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I think something happened when I took it down. We'll go back through it again. Hold on just a sec. We got time, believe me. All right. Did you see any of it? I thought I shared out the screen. I think I hit stop, didn't I? I know what I did. Like I said, this is a week. All right, so we have assorted cheeses. I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but we had assorted cheeses. We had New Del Gratin. I don't know what New Del Gratin is. I have no idea. There could be cream corn, and I don't know. Really, Katrina? We have meatloaf and pork. Like I said, I didn't know meatloaf was German. I had no idea. Vegetable medley, which I believe is just mixed vegetables. Like I said, meatballs. The only meatballs I like are the meatballs that you put in your spaghetti and meatballs. Tomato and onion salad. Never had any kind of salad like that. I don't know. Maybe other people have. I've never even heard a salad like that. Like I said, cabbage salad. Like I said, I thought that was called coleslaw, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's got to have a certain kind of dressing on it for it to be called coleslaw. I'm not for sure. Pork schnitzel. Like I said, I don't know what schnitzel is, but obviously it's made out of pork. German sausage and sauerkraut. Like I said, never had German sausage, but I have had smoked sausage. I don't know if smoked sausage and German sausage are the same thing. I have no idea. I don't know very much about my sausages. This is worst. So like I said, bratwurst is the only thing I've had. So I don't know what worst is. So even though I have a German background, I have no idea. Macaroni salad. Like I said, never had macaroni. Are those peas in there? Okay, then now I know I've never had macaroni salad. I don't like peas. Assorted desserts. There we go. So this is what I was talking about. This looks like it's just pineapple slices. I'm not for sure. This looks like some kind of like cake. I think these are coming up later. I'm not for sure what they are. And then of course these look like they're like a log. It looks like what you would usually have it all together and then cut, but this looks like they've already been pre-cut. I can't see what this is, but then they have a salad. Like I said, no lettuce in there that I can see. So it looks like, it's a cucumber, maybe onion, tomato salad. And then of course they have your macaroni salad. These are beets. And this looks like it might be what we'd seen up top. And I don't know what this is. Are they mushrooms? Maybe. I don't know. And then we have the pretzel roll. Now, this is where we were when Katrina said, we cannot see the screen. All right. So I think what happened is I meant to hide the part down below and I hit stop sharing is what I did. So pretzel rolls. I know most people would want pretzel rolls with cheese. Me, I'd want pretzel rolls with mustard. I love mustard on my pretzels. I'm not a big cheese fan. So pretzel rolls, it would be for me. Hot items, which looks like your different sausages. Of course, Germany's known for sausages. So, but it looks like they've got some meatballs over here on the side and maybe some other kind of meats back here. Hot items. Once again, it looks like the same picture. They just took it from a different angle. There's your schnitzel. Once again, I don't know what schnitzel is. I'll have to look it up. Meat and spatzeli. So I don't know what this is down here. I don't know if it's some kind of potato or something like that. So here's your desserts. This looks awesome. I'm pretty sure this is an apple strudel, if I had to guess. This looks awesome. I think they're going to show us some down here. This looks like some kind of maybe raspberry jam. I don't know. But nope, it just says dessert. So I'm going to say that's some kind of cake or roll. I'm pretty sure this is an apple strudel. And that looks awesome. I love apple. So, but then again, you could also put cherries, blueberries, or anything like that in there, and I'm still going to eat it. So, and I wonder if this is some kind of lemon cake. I'm not for sure. And then they have the beer flight. I've never had a beer flight in Germany. I wonder if you have to get a reservation at this restaurant and able to get the beer flight. And that's like full beers for a beer flight. So that I like doing different beer flights when I go down to Walt Disney World. I didn't the last time, but I like trying different flights. So all the food looks somewhat good. I mean, there's some stuff I just isn't my thing. So I think, yeah, that one isn't my thing. So, but we'll go ahead and move on, and we're gonna move on to Costarbia and Crystal. So they only had the one restaurant. So I think there's another one there, but I could not find the menu on it. So, and I think it was like a farmer's market kind of thing. So, but I could not find anything on it. All right. So this is all going to be merchandise. So they have, obviously, I've seen that, and they don't show the price on that, but I know it's, hey, Jeffrey, I know it's pretty expensive. If I'm right, the last time I seen, well, maybe they do have the price. It looks like it's over $1,000. It looks like the price is right there. So, I don't know. Do I click out of this? Maybe go back. There we go. Let's see what else. Wow. So they have tiaras. That's what they do there. So it's just basically, it's a crystal place. So it's kind of like the place that you see there on Main Street where they blow glass and everything. Maybe, I don't know. I wish they had a button where you could just go through the pictures, but obviously they don't have that. And then this is just the picture of the shop, which, like I said, it looks like it's a glass and crystal shop, kind of like the one you see there. I believe they have one on Main Street. If somebody let me know. But yeah, so looks like an awesome place to go. So for next we have Steinhaus, which is Stonehouse. So and I believe, if I'm right, they do a lot of the beer steins. I am correct. I have been in this. I love looking at all different kinds of beer steins, except for they're very expensive. I got to check. Oh, hold on. Nope, I was wrong. Sorry. All right. So, yeah. Wow. It's a boar. And he's wearing the, I can't remember what those are called. Somebody help me out. Leaden, I don't know. Legenhosen, something like that. That's what he's wearing. Is it a boar? I think it's a boar. But that's a pretty neat stein. I like that. Let's see. They got pictures of the outside. More pictures of just... So they do have T-shirts, which is basically the alcohol. They have Der Boot on there on one of the shirts. I wonder if I'm right. I think I have seen something like that at Disney World where you could buy Der Boot. And I think it actually says like maybe Germany or whatever, Epcot. But I have seen something like that. Okay, so now we're going to the Wine Cellar, which is the Wine Cellar. So, so yeah, it's just looks like they have different kinds of wines here. I don't know. I don't think I've really heard much about anything about German wine. I guess being that you're right next to France, that produces a lot of wine, that Germany would also produce wine, but I guess I've just never really heard much about German wine. Usually you hear about beer, and that's going to be it for the Wine Cellar. And then we have, I don't know how to say this, Die Weihnacht Eck, which is, it's a Christmas store. Great. Love Christmas stores. So they have obviously a Christmas tree up all year round with the ornaments down below that you can buy. Let's see. I don't know what they're showing. Is that a pickle? Are you those ornaments? Are they pickles or are they peppers? I don't know if they're pickles or peppers. I've never seen anything like that. Wet and Wild. I'm not for sure, Jeffrey. I went to Wet and Wild when I was a kid down there, but I don't remember. So yeah, I mean I don't think I've ever been in this store, and I love going into the Christmas store there in Liberty Square. So I don't, yeah, pickles, Megan. Yeah, I never associated pickles with Christmas. I don't know why, but yeah, I always love going in the Christmas store at Liberty Tree, or they're in Liberty Tree Tavern. They're at Liberty Square. So, but this place looks amazing. So next time I'm down there, I'm going to have to definitely go in and take a look. It looks like you put a pickle in the tree for good luck. Are you just making that up? Because that doesn't sound like it would even be right. So I don't know. So let me. I'm just catching up real quick. All right. So next we have the glass cones. So it looks like it's just outside. It's a place to get different mugs, stuff like that. And it's, or maybe yeah. So it looks like different beer mugs. And it looks like they got glass steins. Oh, there's their boot back there. They got their boot back here, and then they have a small one down here. I know these are kind of hard to see, but I think that looks pretty cool. Oh, let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. There we go. So yeah, they're all different kinds of looks like pint glasses and bigger than pint, and so, but these glass steins, they look pretty cool. And like I said, they got their boot back here. They got the baby der boot back here. It looks like they got some shot glasses here, or Disney terms, toothpick holders. So, but it looks pretty cool. And then I think, yes, better picture. Look at that. Oh, they can be personalized. And they got ones down here with the princesses on them. And there's one with German Mickey. And different, looks like what do you call those? Shields? I don't know. Crests? That's what I probably should say. But looks pretty cool. And then next, one of my favorite places to go here last time. And it looks like, that's good enough. The Caramel Couche. I don't know if that's how you say it. But they have all kinds of stuff. It's like a confectionery. And one of the things that you can get there, you can get the caramel flight here. And it's really good. You get 4 pieces of caramel. And the caramel's been infused. Each piece of caramel has been infused with a different kind of liquor. So I think one's rum. I'm not for sure what the other ones are, but I like it. The last time I was there, I got it for a second time, and I think Heaven got it as well. But also while we was there, we got some other stuff. We got the caramel popcorn, the Werther's caramel popcorn, the best caramel popcorn I'd ever had. And I think we got some other things there that had to do with caramel. So, but this place was awesome to go check out. Always have something good there. And when we go into like someplace like this, we always pick something good up. But I don't, like I said, that was, so they've got, so here's the Werther's caramel, but they actually have them in bags over at the side, like that are warm, that you can pick up as well. They got caramel apples up here. Love caramel apples. I've never had a caramel apple or a candy apple from Walt Disney World before. I'm going to have to do that sometime. I don't know what they have down here, but it all looks really good. Oops, went too far. Where was I? Oh, here we go. So I think this is just more stuff there in the window. So I'm wondering if this may have been before they did these pictures were taken before the caramel flights, because usually you could see them when you're, but maybe they're just looking in the wrong part. But I mean, you know, they got the caramel filled chocolate cookie. That looks awesome. That sounds good. Ooh, caramel apple oatmeal cookie with pecans. That sounds good too. Caramel peanut apple, regular caramel apple, dark chocolate caramel with sea salt. We got that. That's one of the things we did get. That was really good. Milk chocolate caramel with sea salt. I can't remember if we got the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate. If we probably got the milk chocolate, but it was really good. I remember getting that, but we got a lot from there. It's kind of hard to remember everything we got. Of course, once again, they have the Werther's popcorn there. Like I said, you actually can get where you get a bag where it's still warm instead of buying it like this, or you can buy it like this. And this stuff keeps. We bought all kinds of popcorn while we were down there. We still have it, and we've opened it up, and it's still fresh. So, but the Werther's caramel popcorn is the best caramel popcorn I have ever had. And then, of course, they have, if it'll pop up, Werther's Originals. I usually get these. I love just the regular, Werther's caramels they have, but I also like the Werther's hard candy. Those are awesome as well. But I don't think we bought anything like these while we were there, because you can buy those outside of Walt Disney World, and I bet anything you're going to pay less than what you would at Walt Disney World. So, all right. So moving on. So we're moving on over. Let me check to see if she's here yet. It doesn't look like it. So I'm hoping we don't go too fast. So the next place we're at is the Oasis Sips and Sweets in Walt Disney World. This is in Morocco. And I think it's just a little area there, but they have different kind of beers. Almond crescent cookie. That looks interesting. I wonder what they use. I'm guessing it's just cookie dough that's shaped into a crescent with almonds on it. I don't know. Has anybody had this? I don't know. The last time we was there, there was a guy we used to work with that he was from Morocco, or not the last time we was there, but I think it was the time before the last. And Margie was asking him what would be a great thing to get that they have in Morocco. And he said baklava. And we got that. And oh my gosh, it is so good. Baklava was, I couldn't believe it was really, really good. But I think at the time they had a festival going on, so it wasn't something that we were buying anywhere at like these places or shops in Morocco. I think we were just just trying some of the different food stands out while we were there. But then again, here I say they got Pistachio Baklava. And I don't know what's the difference between them, but it was really good. My wife and I, we went, ate it quickly. It was that good. So Pistachio Baklava. Marble Couloir, maybe that's how you say it. So I don't know if that's like maybe a chocolate and peanut butter or a chocolate and something else. I don't know. It looks like chocolate and peanut butter, but it could be. I'm pretty sure it's not peanut butter. For all I know, that's not chocolate. So I don't know. Hey Birdwell, thanks for coming in. Hey guys, if you're coming in, the only way I can see the chat is through my phone because I don't have dual monitors. So it's kind of hard for me to keep up. If I didn't say hello to anybody, I'm sorry. I'll try and get you at the end of the stream. Let's see. Ooh, frozen citrus pomegranate slushy. That looks really good right there. So I like a good slushy always. Something I've always wanted to try and I've never seen anywhere, and I know I'm getting off the subject of this, but a Sprite slushy. It just sounds really good for some reason. And I've never heard of any place that does Sprite slushies, but I could be wrong. I think Heaven said maybe somewhere down there, Walt Disney World actually has a Sprite slushy, but I'm not for sure. And I think that's going to do it for the Oasis Sip and Sweets, but it all looks really good. So I just wanted to look at what kind of beers they have there. But all right, so moving to the next place, which will be a restaurant, which is Marrakesh. And I've never ate Moroccan, and I think Margie's been talking. She wants to try different stuff while we're there. So let's see what they have. They have Marrakesh beef bruat roll. Looks interesting. I don't think it'd be something I would order, but I guess I could be wrong. You know, looks can be deceiving, but I don't know. Marrakesh lemon chicken. So it doesn't look too bad. It looks like it has maybe like carrots and some other stuff with it. I think I've had lemon chicken before, but I don't know. I've never had anything with curry. I don't know exactly what curry is. So I think curry's kind of spicy if I'm right. Maybe I have had curry and just didn't know it. But it looks interesting. I mean, if somebody else bought it, I guess I would try it, but I don't know. Marrakesh Bastilla. Once again, I don't know what this is. I'm not Moroccan, so but it does look interesting. It looks like I don't know if it looks like it's like a meal or if it's like a dessert because it looks like it's got powdered sugar on it. And then maybe it looks like it's got almonds on it. Maybe. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to go and try some of this stuff just to try it. Moroccan Symphony. Now I know this for a fact. I believe this is a dessert. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna say maybe it's not a dessert since the next thing we're getting to is the Marrakesh beef bruat roll, which this looks like the same picture from the beginning, but then they got the Marrakesh lemon chicken again. I don't know why they're repeating. Chicken kebabs. Now this looks kind of interesting. Have we just seen that one? Seen this one. I don't know why they're. Ooh, look at that. Warm bonnets and cream. That looks awesome. That looks really good. Wow. And they must really like a lot of nuts over there because it looks like there's a lot of like almonds and stuff in a lot of their meals and everything like that. Taste of Morocco 3-course meal. So I'm gonna say there's maybe pork, chicken, and maybe sausage. I guess this could be beef. They looks like they got some kind of. I'm gonna say it's carrots with something on it. These are olives. It looks like a mixture of black and green olives. I don't know what this is back here. And then this looks like I don't know. And that's gonna do it for Marrakesh. So It's looking pretty good. All right, so the next place we're going to is the Spice Road Table, which looks, I've been to Morocco. For some reason, we always go to Morocco. We always have to have our picture taken in front of that fountain. Every single time we're there, we get our picture taken in front of the fountain. And I don't know why. So they have a spicy garlic shrimp. Hey, something I know. That looks like something I would try. That looks really good. I like shrimp, but I don't know how spicy they're talking. I'm getting to the point where I like hot stuff now. I didn't before, but I think it looks good. It really does. They got fried calamari. I've never had calamari. Margie has, and Margie loved it. I guess I would have to give it a try sometime. The thing is, for me, it's not so much of trying a new food and it's once you order it, you're stuck with it. And what if you don't like it? Now I'm stuck with this. I have nothing else to eat. Then you also got to think about the money that was wasted because, if it's something you don't want to eat, then you probably just wasted. And that's why I have a hard time always ordering something new because I'm afraid I'm going to waste money on something I'm eventually not going to like. And I understand you don't know if you're going to like it or not unless you try, but I'm always worried that if I don't like it, then I've wasted a lot of money on something that I'm not going to eat the rest of. So let's see, they have hummus fries. Okay, I've never had hummus, so I don't know anything about it. I've never had hummus. I think if I'm right, I think isn't hummus made from chickpeas, I believe, but I've never had hummus before. Let's see, we have spiced chicken. Let's see, is my co-host here? Nope, she's still not here. Spiced chicken, which looks pretty good, not too bad. Batakakia. I don't know how you say it. It looks like some kind of a dumpling, kind of. But I don't know if that's a side dish or anything like that, or if it's a dessert because it's right before a dessert platter. So it might be a dessert, but it looks like some kind of a dumpling. And then we have the dessert platter, which looks pretty good. All right, so we're already to the end of this one. Let's see. So what is it? Okay, so this is shopping there. So I could only find one place, and of course, I think so. I mean, this looks pretty neat. It looks like I don't know if this stuff is. I doubt if it's gold, but I'm sure it's made out of like some kind of bronze or some kind of maybe gold plating. But they do have a genie's lamp here. I didn't notice that. Not like the genie's lamp I have back here, but it's is the real genie's lamp or real looking lamp like that. But I think I have been in here. They have kind of the style that they wear over there for Arabic people. And I'm not trying to put Arabic people down, but this is kind of that style they wear. I don't know if they have a man dress that might be more Middle Eastern than what it is Moroccan. But let's see, what else do they have? How did I go too far? I can't go back. Okay, there we go. And unfortunately, that is the only photo they have of that store. So, let's get in here. All right. So, I really thought this would give us enough time to get through. And I thought we'd have more on there, but obviously that was it. I noticed that one seemed to have more shops while the other ones had more restaurants, and I thought it was a good pick actually, but turns out it got us. We got 15 minutes left, so maybe I can pull something up. Just give me 1 second. So if there's anybody in the chat, any suggestions, places you guys like to eat when you're in World Showcase? It doesn't have to be in Germany. It doesn't have to be in Morocco. Just certain places that you guys have ate and love there in World Showcase. I mean, I love one of my favorite places to eat there in World Showcase is over in Canada at Le Cellier's. I haven't ate there in a long time, and they've changed the menu, so I don't know if I still like it, but I know that was the first time Margie and I had ever tried duck was there in Canada, and I really like duck. I'll tell you that much. I'd never had it before, but let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find something else we can cover just real quick. But yeah, I mean, okay. I think I have something. Nope, it has no pictures. So it's just the African Outpost. They have Flower and Garden. So for the festival, they have pineapple skewers, and Flower and Garden, they have Islamarada beer. They have all beef hot dogs there. They have soft serve ice cream floats, soft drinks, bottled water, frozen slushy, hot chocolate, specialty cocktails. They have a mango star. They have an Outpost lemonade, Bud Light seltzer. Their beers, they have Safari Amber Draft, Bud Light Draft, Old Elephant Foot IPA, and seasonal draft beer. And that's what it looks like to have at the African Outpost. I was hoping maybe there was enough there to cover enough time. Obviously, Heaven was going to take a little bit longer than what she thought. I wish I would have known this because I would have got somebody else to come in. So, but yeah. So, I mean, tell me, what is it you guys like to do when you're at World Showcase? I mean, is there like any places, like any certain kind of snacks you like to get? Even if it's at festivals, whatever, something that they got, let me know. I mean, I think I've pretty much told everybody what I love in World Showcase. I mean, obviously I've drank around the world twice, and both times I've only done beer, except for when you get to Japan, you got to do sake. What else do we do? We also, of course, I love school bread that they have there in Norway. I like to go to the shops and look around. Yeah, I'm completely with you. I like going in the shops and looking around too. It's kind of like not looking at. It's like being in Disney World, but being able to look at stuff that's not Disney, and it's supposed to be like from that country, and it just gives you that feeling. I think one of the best shops there to look at is there in Mexico, where you're in that area and you feel like you're outside. And it just looks like a small Mexican village with a little square in the middle of it. And I love to look at that. China, the area walking down through there is awesome. And Heaven said there's like lots of places we haven't explored enough yet. And we really need to, the next time, really start exploring each place. But unfortunately, the next time I go down, I think I'm only going to have 5 days unless I have vacation time that I can add on to the time I'm there. But yeah, that's one of the things we love to do. I think I've told this story before, but just in case, we were trying something different from each, like, some kind of snack or some kind of, candy from each place. And we was in Canada, and Margie found these maple cookies, and the cookies are actually shaped like a maple leaf. And we tried them and loved them. And then we got back, and Margie found out, well, you can buy them right here. So, but yeah, they're kind of made like Oreos, except for they have no chocolate, and they have like a maple cream in between, like it's like a cookie sandwich, like how Oreos are. And it's really good. I love it. But yeah, that's one of the things we like to do is walk around, shop, and stuff like that. We like to try different things. It's kind of hard to go during a time when they're not having a festival. They're always having a festival. So, but we like to try different stuff at different festivals, but it gets kind of expensive. So I think the last time when we were down there, and unfortunately, because of the time I'm going to be off, it's going to be the same festival every year. But it was the International Festival of Arts. So, but I really liked going through that and actually seeing all the different artwork and everything, especially I think it's Thomas Kincaid, if I'm right. Those are awesome. I'll never be able to afford one of those paintings. I'll be able to afford the puzzle, but not the painting. So, but I have thought about grabbing and putting together the puzzle. I don't know. Something else. I've got something new in the background if nobody notices. So I know that's kind of off the subject, but I do have my Jungle Boat. I did get the Jungle Cruise, and I've got another one on the way. So the background will be changing even more. So, but it's not going to look like this one. It will be the Jungle Cruise boat, but it will not be Skipper Dan. So I think some of you know who it'll be if you've seen that Funko Pop. But yeah. That's about everything we got without me covering another country. So I'm about 9 minutes short, and I've got another live stream coming up. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off early. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Katrina, Jeffrey, Birdwell, Megan, who else? Jeff said Jeffrey. Is there anybody else? I know there was more people. More at the top. Anna, William, thank you once again for coming in and being a new subscriber. Disney Trash Can. Always love seeing Disney Trash Can in the chat. And I think that's going to do it. So, hopefully, obviously, we got through it quicker than what we normally would, because usually I'd be reading the menus, but I just feel like I'm reading to you guys, and you guys know how to read. I understand what the entertainment value is from that. I do, but that's kind of takes away from what the live stream's actually supposed to be. It's actually supposed to be like finding different stuff that you didn't know that was there. And it wasn't just for you, it was for us, because a lot of times we don't see everything when we're down there, because, you know, we don't live down there and we only have so much time while we're down there. But as for that, I hope to see you next week on Sweets and Treats. And I don't know what we'll be doing. We'll probably be doing, let me take a look real quick. So we did Morocco and Germany this week. And I know what you guys are wondering, what is he doing? Well, I used the my Disney Experience map to figure out what we're doing. So we did Germany and we did Morocco. So it looks like it could be a combination of 3, and that'd be our last one, which would be, let's check it out. Shops. Looks like for all 3 of them, they only got 5 shops, and then dining might be a little over. We might have to pick 2 for next week, or 1. So we could be doing a combination of Italy and Japan, or Italy, Japan, the American Adventure, or maybe just Italy. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Heaven about it. I wish she could have made it in. So, but as for that, I will see you next week, and we'll be talking about one of these pavilions. Just keep your eyes out whenever it pops up, and it'll let you know what we're going to be talking about. But thank you all for coming in. I appreciate all the support. And remember, here in about 6 minutes, over on Gonzo's channel, we'll be doing the 3 Mouseketeers. We got a top 10. I think it's top 10 rides. I hope so, because that's what I did my top 10 on. If not, I'm going to have to write down a top 10 before we get started. But go over there, catch me, catch Tina from T. Marie's Place, and Gonzo on Gonzo's channel, where we'll be doing a top 10. I hope it's rides. So, but thank you, and I hope to see you next week. See you later. Bye.